You know what? I know why JB couldn't hear me because I forgot to turn my mic on. Can you hear me now, JB? Okay. So, guys, welcome back. Okay. Welcome back to the Nice Fast channel. I'm sitting here going, why can't he hear me? Welcome back to the Nice Fast channel. It is time for month in review for the month of July 2024. And that means Casey's going to screw something up. So you might as well do it right at the beginning and forget to turn your mic on. So, guys, leave me a comment down below and and make sure you subscribe for more weird antics and hit that notification bell and say hello to Ren and Stippy. Powdered Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, Charlie Brown, Gimli, me, and you. And let's get started with the crazy guy that doesn't even know how to turn his mic on. So there you go. Let's see who's in here, and then we'll get JB in here. Our friend Rule number 9, David, channel member, is here. Randy's WSG. Hello, sir. Delaney. Hello. I know you're a Patreon member. Appreciate you. Mrs. C in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, I fixed it, y'all. Freak Show's here, channel member and moderator. My Journey. Whoops, I missed putting yours up. It flew off the screen. Good grief. Knives Are Life is here. Hello. And Blade Walker. Hello. And Papa Chuck. And our friend, the chat is flying. Our friend Jim Miller, channel member, Aries EDC. Hello. Tim B, channel member and moderator. Okay, Tim, we're stacking up what emojis I need. I guess I need to start working on those. And then our buddy JD for EDC, and working and lurking is our buddy Rusty. Both of those guys are channel members. Thank you, guys. All right, let's see how JB's doing with internet troubles he's been having. Okay, you're on your phone, right? No?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're on your phone. Yep. He's on his phone because his internet is still dead in the water, but we thank you for fighting through it and being here. We haven't done one of these in, Lord, I don't know how long, but it's been a while. So it is good to have you on here for sure. And I see Uncle Cow in the chat and Grom is in the chat. Hello, guys. Want to make sure I'm not missing anybody, but I will miss somebody. So I'm sorry in advance. Neil McKenzie has walked into the chat, and Arizona EDC. So, JB, how you doing, man? Besides your internet company just not getting their act together.
It's been hectic. It's been crazy.
A lot of work this week.
Oh, it lurks the last couple of months, but hopefully it'll slow down now. But I'll apologize right now. I can't see the chat or anything. So sorry, guys, if I'm not saying hi. We'll just have to go with it.
Rusty says, tell your neighbor to cool it. Hey, Cemetery, what's up?
I wished it was my neighbor. Then I could just go over and smack him. But
MK Con, what's up, man? Crazy. It's crazy. Angry Tom. And your hat next door. Thank you. And our friend, the O Father. Hello. Good to see all of you. So, JB, it's just that kind of weird week. I didn't get mail for 2 days. And so I filed a complaint and suddenly, and by the way, it wasn't just me. I asked 3 or 4 neighbors, and then I asked my in-laws who live about a half a mile down and my brother-in-law who lives about 2 miles down. Nobody in this whole area was getting mail for 2 days. And so I complained. They said they're short-staffed. And that I would be hearing from the postmaster. I'm like, good. I can tell him all my other complaints. Like when they're too lazy to drive up the driveway and they take a rubber band and strap the package to the door of the mailbox. Happens once or twice a week. That happens. And sometimes I won't be here. And there's just a package with a probably $200 knife or something hanging off the end of my mailbox like that. Sometimes they get real lazy and they just throw them down at the post in the grass. And it's like, so good. If they call me, I can get all of my angry complaints out. Yeah, I saw that. So there's a new NAF's Lander fixed blade up on Kickstarter right now. And I'm going to have to write myself a note and check that out. I don't know, sometimes with the Kickstarters, you just don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm sure he says in there. Usually he's already got them rolling. Mr. Mr. Willie Matt Glass. Hello there. Robo Stevo as well. Hello, hello. All right, JB. So what we're here to do today is have fun. Now, of course, this is the month in review, so we'll talk about the month of July. But I'm not going to get stressed out. I told you, I used to. We're going to just talk about the month, and no, this is just we're here to have some fun and goof off with folks like our friend Michael Morgan right there. 36 days to go. Oh, 36 days left in it, right? But I meant to delivery, Tim. I don't know if it says like it'll be 2 months or 4 months or half a year or what. So that's what I meant.
Yeah, I didn't.
But I
look
would
too deep
definitely,
into it.
me and small fixed blades. I definitely would like to try that. By the way, JB, I've bragged about this Edge KnifeWorks Mini Ronin that I got at Blade Show, and I've shown a bunch of times that it just shaves paper like nobody's business. Well, last night we had a campfire, a little fire outside, and I was whittling sticks with it. This is just one of them. I was whittling a bunch of sticks, probably for 30 or 40 minutes. And I came in a little bit. I came down here a little bit ago and pulled it out, and it was still shaving paper, but it was catching just a little bit. So I stropped it, and now you can see it's just literally. I mean, I literally was whittling pretty hard wood for 30 or 40 minutes, and this guy is still just ribbon. I mean, and that's Nitro V. It's absolutely incredible the heat treat he did on this knife. It is unbelievable. So, yep, my little fixed blades and me, we love each other. I don't know what it is. I'm just on a little fixed blade kick. So, but all right. So let's go ahead and jump to the pocket check portion of the program, and I will read those because our buddy JB can't see the chat, and that is fine. It happens. Lord only knows I've had issues with internet and everything else. So we'll see what everybody's got, JB, and then we'll get back to just chatting. It was a literal whittle. Say that 5 times fast. Literal whittle, literal whittle, literal whittle, literal whittle. Blah. You got it. There you go. That's the best I could do, Goondocks. Hello, by the way. All right, there's our friend Rusty with the Force Hank's Puzzle Hank, a Bastion bolt pin, SMKW exclusive, Benchmade bug out CPM M4, Rough Rider toothpick, Blade HQ exclusive Spyderco Shaman, 2 CPM M4 with AWT scales and an Olight i3T EOS. Nice, Rusty. Channel member, of course. Our friend Aries has a pickled steel Warhog and an Aries Bloom. Nice. Randy's WSG has a Rough Rider Reserve Red Jug Barlow for now. And Grom has a Sincut Sidious and a Tinker. Nice. There are 2 models on Lander 4.2, a Sheep's Foot and a Moon Dust model. Ooh, I'm going to have to look at that. Classic SD in pink that my good friend Elan sent me. What'd you say, JB? I'm sorry.
I was like, moon dust, huh?
Moon Dust. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that. I have no idea. Maybe we'll pull it up in a minute here. Hogue, Deca, Clinch River, Sway Back, CRKT Stiff Kiss for Mr. Jim Miller. Hey, Barbarian Brawny, been a while. Good to have you here. D. Sharon in the house with the GEC Urban Jack and a little Kaiser fixed blade. Yeah, you still can't quite talk about that one yet, can you? Nice. Gail Bradley, too, Micarta and Crewwear, Taylor's Eyewitness Barlow. That is beautiful, by the way, Michael. Maglite Solitaire LED for Michael Morgan. Okay, I guess that's something else. I'm sorry. Work carry Rough Rider Reserve, Rough Rider 1955 Working Man, and my Benjamin Franklin. Okay, there you go. Not familiar with that, but it sounds cool. EMP Shigaiha Nimble T2 and a Jack Wolf Red Love Laid Back Jack. Nice, MK Con. Null Voodoo for John Guzikowski. John, I always mess your name up. I'm sorry. JB, am I terrible with these names or what?
Oh, I get them.
Yeah, I can't. I mess it up like crazy. Oh, it's the coating on the blade, JB, sort of grayish looking, says Tim.
Okay.
For the dust, I guess.
Okay.
Red Auto Friday Hinder Bronze Titanium Auto XM 18 3.5 spear point. Wow. Red Case Mini Moose. Red Alox Victorinox Pioneer X. Red Olight Titanium i5R. Red Olight Seeker 4 Mini Forest Tanks Rule number 9. Hank. All for David, rule number 9, who's always carried and covered and got it all going on there. Well, you're good, Grizzle Bear. Glad you're here for the moment. CRK Small and Cozy, Pocket Pin, Olight i3T, and a 29 Sparrow Leather Company Caddy for Barbarian Brawny. Good to see you. I'm in the concept mood today. Baku and Corvid M Plus in the Timascus scales for Delaney. Very nice, sir. Yeah, I like the M Plus. Okay, Bronny. Sorry about that, dude. USPS in Tucson, 5 days. No, wow. You know, the other funny thing is they've got this new thing, JB, that they told me about on the phone yesterday. She's like, you should sign up for informed delivery, and that'll let you know when your mail arrives and where it is and da da da. And so I go to sign up for it. It said, this is not available in your area. I'm like, okay. Because I got this puny little area. Next tool, Mini Sailor Light and an all access pass for our buddy Uncle Cow. To your Bruiser Finch Halo, Arkfeld UV in the pocket today for Grizz. Good to see ya. Got my badass Grant gripper on me today. I miss my Grant gripper very often, Plenipote. But you know, it is what it is. You can't keep everything. I got to do a sale soon. JO Ventures Pocket Organizer, Saudi Jr., Imperial Barlow, 4-inch vice grips, Leatherman Wingman, 6-inch Armstrong adjustable wrench, and a Surge flashlight. Hey, Jason Beecher. Hello, Kathleen. All right, JB, we're almost there. Aries Rockhopper in orange, Real Steel Scara in orange, and an i3 EOS orange Kaiser Swags original. My Journey's got a QSP Penguin in titanium and S90V, Remington Stockman slip joint, Issuing Stitches Hank, Roxxon 803 in blue and blue dice, Workos flashlight for My Journey. Hey, Pocket Theory. Joe's got the We Snick, the Kaiser Count, Loop SK03, Titanium Phoenix RC11. I'm not familiar with that one. Benchmade Adira, JB, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kubi Wrath, Karambit, Junkin Genius, Hank, Olight, iMini 2, Zebra F701 for Knives Our Life. I know a lot of people love that F701. Surge Rook and a Kunwu S-Tau V2. Fred loves that Rook. I got to see that at Blade Show. Last knife was England to Canada. Oh, okay, gotcha. Reading something I don't need to read. Pocket Theory, Mini Penguin, Open, Mini i3T, all in Viperade VE15. This sounds like a pouch. All right, guys, I'm going to skip up just a little bit here. Think I caught up. If I did not, yeah, we're going to show that one in a minute, Tim. We're going to show the new Rosecraft that's coming out Monday. I got that in, and it's in my carry, so you'll see it in just a minute. And looks like maybe you'll see it. No, something else there. All right, well, let's see what JB's got. What you got so far? Something red.
It's not really red. It's close.
Dang it.
But
I got the Crawdad Jigbone Finch pipeline. Very cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, David. I tried to get it. It's called informed delivery, Rusty. But I could not sign up for it. It said it's not available in my crappy area. That's exactly what it actually said. Nice, JB. I like that. Wait, I saw another pocket check. KF Blue Tempest Jetstream, Vosteed Hedgehog, and a Civivi Texair for David. All right, let's see what I've got. Is that the only one you've picked so far, JB? You don't want to jump past you.
Yeah, so far.
Okay. Let's see. As I'm colorblind, is the Pipeline Jig Bone brownish while the other they used was more reddish? Okay. Yep. It's what it's like brown and tan kind of. No.
Yeah, I mean this is a lot darker than the previous crawdads. They were a lot lighter. So it does have a little bit more of the red hue to it. The others were more brown, but yeah, it's definitely darker. Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, JD's got a Stormy Fractus, a Vero Nova, and a Vosteed Ankylo all in the pocket today. Very cool, JD. All right, first one for me today is the Concept Fenrir. And yeah, still one of these knives that just hangs in the collection. This is just a great knife, and it's a pocket, a blade shape that I just dig. Really, really do. And then, of course, I have a Finch today, but it's not red. Sorry. I do have the Olive Wood Finch 1929. Still remains pretty much my favorite Finch out there. The 1929 is just always been a favorite for me. Oh, come on. Focus. Yeah. Twinkie. There we go. Very cool. Gotta love it. And then the third one in the pocket today is the one that drops on Monday. And this is the Rosecraft Blades Otter Creek Barlow, guys. Yeah, and I've been using it this morning, so it looks a little smoochy. But there's your otter print, JB. That's kind of cool. And you got the wood and a beautiful, beautiful blade. Good size, and it's definitely a Barlow. There's no question. I know sometimes we talk about, is it a Jack or a Bar? This is definitely a Barlow. And really cool. Now, these drop on Monday. And I've been asked early on, again, I know my review won't be out before these drop probably. I'll try, but it probably won't just because of the timing. But I've been asked for initial thoughts, and my initial thought is this is great. My only, I guess, nitpick for me, because of my crappy hands, is it's not a pinchable blade for me. It's very much a nail nick open. It's just I can't. It's back further to where it sticks up. It's not up here, so I cannot pinch it. I have tried. Well, okay, I lied. I can pinch it, but it doesn't feel good. So nail nick with the nail for me to open this guy, which is fine. It's just, with arthritis hands, that's just one complaint for me. Otherwise, this is phenomenal. Again, what you expect. Beautiful back spring, perfectly done, dirty as crap. And just gorgeous. Everything is finished really well. I mean, there's nothing quote unquote wrong with the knife. It's me. It's something wrong with me. Have you gotten to see it yet, JB?
No, mine's supposed to be here on Monday.
Monday, gotcha. Yeah, JB's got one of those. I think the little what do you call that thing that you pick so you don't have to use your thumbnail?
Yeah, it's over there somewhere.
Yeah, I think they called it like a knife pick or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know that I need that. I mean, it works okay with my thumbnail. It's just, like I said, I prefer to be able to pinch. That's all. But value, I mean, you're kidding, right? I mean, look at that wood. It's just stunning. I think this is yellow sandalwood on this. It is just gorgeous. And I got a really cool pattern, if you ask me. Just absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So, not a complaint, just hey, I can't pinch it. So it is what it is. Teardrop Third bolster clip point. Gotcha, Michael. The Barlow checklist. I like it. Very cool. So, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely not bad. It's a really nice knife, and I think you guys will see in my picture this made for a really nice coordinated kind of carry today. I can't hold all three and show them at the same time, but you get it. We got 2 wood knives and a natural micarta. Really nice looking carry, I think. So very good. Well, thank you everybody for sharing your carries with us for sure. All right, JB. So let's just take a quick dive into the month, and it sounds like JB's. Hey, El Cap, what's up? Sounds like JB's month. Sounds like I worked a lot. But anything stand out to you in the knife world from the month? I know you had some good live streams and stuff like that. Anything?
Well, I mean, you're talking about Rosecraft. I mean, they just kind of went overboard in July. I mean, you had the French
sounds like more to
broad,
come in August too.
Oh yeah, the Sequatchie River. Now that's one thing I've been hearing about the Sequatchie River, and I hope I'm saying that correctly. But anyway, or Sequatchie Creek. There's these back springs on this one. I've heard a lot of people say theirs are very, very stiff.
Yeah, I have.
Now this one,
Jim said his had to be open with pliers.
And I heard somebody else. I've heard that several times. I mean, mine's it has to be an easy 7. And
gave mine away,
you know, like Jim. I heard from Jim. Heard from several people saying that theirs are fairly stiff, and the nail nicks are back pretty far.
Correct. Yep.
You know,
just like
so your
this one is. It's just back. Yeah.
Your leverage point isn't. You know, so that was interesting. That was interesting to hear.
Yeah, it's a great pattern and a great knife, but like you said, for me, it was a thumbnail only open, and mine was stiff, but mine was doable.
Yeah. Yep. And then of course you had the French broadjacks, you had the red sandalwood, the yellow sandalwood. I mean, those are awesome.
Yeah, and if I saw somebody in the chat, if you want a pinchable Rosecraft, this is your guy. I mean, this is most definitely very pinchable. As was the Nolichucky. I pinched that one real easy. This is great. And you want to talk about utility cutter, JB? This guy gets down into whatever you want. Very slicey, very nice indeed. I like this one a lot. And I was late to the party on that one. So,
and then of course the Pipeline released, and that has easily jumped to the top of my favorites.
Wow. Okay. I still haven't tried one yet.
It's just an awesome pattern, blade shape.
It is beautiful.
Yikes. And I tell you what, that blue is much more than I was expecting. Well, because they said there again, the Tidal blue, it's a lot darker than any of the other Tidal blue they've done. But it looks awesome. They all look awesome.
Right. Let's see if I can
I don't know. I still think the olive wood is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that olive wood, but you see, I like it in my 1929, and that's just beautiful. Yeah, that looks, especially with the black. That looks great. Yeah.
I mean, it's just got that whole kind of surfboard look.
Yep. These are still available, and here's the blue JB was talking about. If you haven't seen it, nice. I still need to get one. Well, they're actually unavailable right now on Finch's site. Unavailable. So it looks like the olive wood is still there and the crawdad is there, but the mother of pearl and the blue are gone on Finch's site.
Yeah, I thought I saw something where they said they had sold out of the mother of pearl for sure. But I think.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, I don't want to get too crazy because I don't want to lose you, but I think they're still available at pretty much most of the retailers. From the way
that's where I'm going. I'm going over here. So it looks like the only one that's not available at C. Reisner is the mother of pearl. So the blue is still there. The crawdad and the olive wood are all still there at C. Reisner. And you guys know I have a link down in the description. If you want to use that, please do. If you don't, I get it. No discounts available on Finch. There's the mother of pearl. Let's see that. Oops. How do I put you? There we go. Nice.
I mean,
Very
you can just
cool
see all
looking.
you can just see all the colors coming through.
Yeah.
I mean, there's blues, greens,
It almost
pink,
looks like
orange,
the
purple.
almost looks like whoops, what'd I do? Oh my goodness. Okay. It almost looks like the Aurora Borealis, man.
Yeah. And they
We got some
repositioned
Aurora
the
going
shield.
on. Nice.
So yeah,
it's a different place on these.
It's a beauty.
Yep. Very, very nice. So you guys know they came out in this month. Tell you what, I want to go while I'm over here. I want to go to
And all I can tell
hold
you is
on.
watch SKL tomorrow night.
Oh Lord, I think we know what that means. All right, let's see. Is that trying to find the link to go to the Lander 4 Kickstarter? Here we go. I just want to go over here, and since we were talking about it, we'll just show this real quick. So it looks like we have the Kickstarter for the Lander 4, back this project, and it says got green micarta and 14C, $65 in the moon dust. The black sheep is in S35. That is black micarta sheep's foot. And that one is 115. Kind of an interesting, that is nice looking. Look at the pins are hollow. It's got a lanyard on it. And you can get both for 180. Very nice.
Not bad.
Green micarta, black micarta. Wow, okay. Oh no. So the early bird in one of these, there's only one left, JB, and I won't have time before the stream's over. So I guess I'm not getting the early bird, but it's only a $5 difference. So very cool. All right, so go check that out if you guys want to and have time and whatever else. Don't forget, one other thing I wanted to remind you of, everybody, don't forget, there's the link from Tim, of course. Don't forget Knife Rights, guys. We are in the last like 7 or 8 days of the Ultimate Steel Spectacular. So Knife Rights is a great organization. You should back it because it's great. But if you need some incentive, they have a ton of prizes that are being drawn for. $20 gets you an entry. I think 30 gets you 2. I don't know. Go look it up and you will see you get a bunch of entries based on how much you give. And Doug's just doing great work. But guys, I got to tell you, Doug is not going to tell you guys this, but behind the scenes, we've been told they're quite behind on fundraising where they should be for this. They need some help. So 2 things. If you can support. If you can't, please share it so that hopefully some other people will help. And it's definitely, people have won some really great prizes, and there are some very high-end prizes left to be drawn for. So definitely check it out, but it's only like 8 days left, I think. So definitely check it out if you get a chance. Doug is such a great dude, JB. He's so much fun to have on the stream and talk with. Just a good dude.
Oh, the prizes they come up for that are freaking amazing.
Yep. Let's just peek over here real quick. Tell you what, and thank you, El Cap and Tim, for the help, for the assist there. But all you got to do, guys, is go over to Knife Rights and to the Ultimate Steel Spectacular. It's on one side of the page. Like if you go to Knife Rights, on the right side of the page, You literally just click and it says Ultimate Steel Spectacular. And here we go. 1 entry for 20 bucks, 2 entries for 40 bucks, 4 entries for 60, 6 for 80, 9 for 100, and you get a free SOG multi-tool, and you can see everything there. And then if you go down the page, they're going to show you some other opportunities. Now, some of those are sold out, but then there are tons of prizes to be drawn for. It says here, JB, $60,000 in tail end bonus prizes to be drawn for. And so I think your chances of winning are pretty good, and there are tons of people in the chat that have won before. So definitely check it out. But it's like we always say, JB, come for the knives, stay for the people. Same thing, support Knife Rights for the knives, but stay there for your chance to win a prize. But yeah, so really, really cool. Thank you guys for the help with the links. All right, so my big one for the month, JB, was my trip to Kershaw. They reached out to me like 6 months ago and said, hey, would you be interested in coming in for a factory tour? And I'm like, sure. And they're like, all right, we're going to bring you out for the 50th anniversary for a factory tour. Now, I've only published 1 video on that so far, guys. I've been slammed. Hope to get another one done and up early next week for you guys for sure. The JB, what an experience for a couple of reasons. Number one, I got a factory tour out of it, which was really cool to see a U.S. company that produces in-house in a U.S. factory with U.S. workers. They produce over 1 million knives a year in that factory, and I just think that's great. So it was good to be there, but meeting the people there was incredible. I mean, the people that work there really are passionate, really love to work there. It was really great. And then on top of that, I didn't even know this, a bunch of people from Blade HQ and Knife Center and House of Blades and Blue Ridge Knives and all kinds of places were there. So it was a great chance to talk to a bunch of good people from the industry and really, just talk knives and have some fun. And, it was really, really cool. So no matter how you feel about Kershaw, if they're not for you, that's great. But, like I said before, whoever wants to bring me in, if Buck wants to bring me in, I'll go do a factory tour there, or JB will go. I'll go to Case and I'll ask them to see their QC department and talk to them. I'll go wherever,
That'll be a quick tour.
Yeah, here's our QC department, and there'll just be one dude in there all by himself.
One dude in the broom closet.
We can't keep up. Oh, that's funny. But I mean, it was incredible. Really, really good. Nice people. Really, really, really cool indeed. So hope you guys enjoyed the first video. And that was me assembling the 50th anniversary knife live wire, and still waiting for that to get here. And there's a video coming up that will have some stuff about logistics. There will be R&D and design. I'm not sure I'm going to do those yet because my mics didn't work properly, but I got to figure that out. And then the factory tour will be the last one I did. What? Okay. Side conversations again. I'm reading stuff over here going, what? Michael talking about somebody cutting his eye open with an obsidian scalpel. Like, what? Okay. I missed that. So that's the one that stands out this month for me, JB. I mean, there's been a lot of cool knives, obviously, for the month of July. Some really cool stuff, indeed, that I've gotten to check out, but just meeting so many really awesome people has been good. Now, I almost didn't mention the most important thing for the month of July, which is the Fractuses came out. And so obviously a bunch of y'all were able to get one. I know JB has one and he's not selling it, We've established that. Somebody tried though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not happening. Not happening.
Somebody
So
tried.
the practices are out. And unfortunately, guys, I don't have more. I keep getting asked. Everything that I have has been sold. There might be one or two later now that I've got Concept is sending me some extra hardware items that I was short on. So I might end up with one or two more to sell or something. I don't know, but I'm going to hold on to them for a little bit here before I make any decisions like that. But that was huge. To those of you that backed the pre-order, thank you. Cannot do it without you. Thank you, Rusty. Rusty says the best one yet. Whoops, I clicked on the wrong one. Thank you, Rusty. Steve, it's going to be probably September or early October is my guess. But again, I don't know. They've been ordered for 2 or 3 weeks. And I don't know where they stand because you guys know my policy. I don't bug knife companies anymore for updates because it tends to make them feel like they got a fire under their butt and then they make mistakes. So I'm going to let them go and they'll tell me eventually an update, but that's it. So, well, I appreciate all the kind words. JB, thoughts on the practice? Was it worth the wait? I hope you say yes, but if you don't, I'll take whatever you say.
Of course it was. I mean, it's a very well done knife. I don't have it. It's over there at the moment.
Yeah,
but
you're fine. I thought your review was very fair. There's a couple little things, but again, very nice. Came out good.
And of course, I do have another one here, and in my tribulations of trying to get my internet to work, it's still downstairs. So
you're good.
I didn't grab it and bring it up here.
Yeah, JB. So the 3 people that currently have a microjet are as follows. That is Mr. JB here, and Stasa and Bees all have a microjet right now. But again, you guys are my core crew, and I just say to you guys, get it done. And when you get it done, let me know, and I'll tell you who it goes to. So, not a rush for you guys, but then we'll go from there and start fanning it out to others. Lefty already reviewed one weeks ago because I just wanted some input before I ordered it. So I sent them to him going, hey, anything? And he agreed with me. There's no real changes except like, let's see, which one did I send you? No, the only change is on the one with the acid stonewash. They didn't mask off the bearing track or the bearing race or the detent track, and so they're a little bumpy, which it's already wearing in on both prototypes, so it's not a big deal, but I want it masked off when they tumble, so they plan to do that for sure. Yep. Hey, Dan Kinman, good to have you here. That's awesome to see you. Very cool. So JB, what about knives that have come in recently? Something's caught your eye. I know you just did your video on both of the psyops, and I know you've had some other things. What's standing out to you right now? New stuff you've seen?
I tell you what, that little Lothar Falcon.
Yeah, my review went up on that.
That was a nice little knife. That was because they're not a well-known, they're not a big name company or anything like that. But I tell you what, that one was, as far as being impressed, I was fairly happy with. Now I got a comment about
up a little bit of a notch for them. It is small.
Oh yeah,
but it's really well done. Go ahead.
But I had a comment about the pricing on it. I mean, it's stainless G10 and 14C, and they're selling it for $53. I don't see any problem with that.
Right.
And it's a button lock. And that's the other thing. I consider
people see stuff on Amazon, they think it should be cheaper because it's on Amazon, and that's.
I guess, I guess, but
And it is
And as far
technically
as,
an Amazon brand, but still,
sure,
it's a very
sure,
well done knife.
that I consider average for a button lock is it has a little bit of stick. I mean, that's just average.
Yep.
This one way above average. There
Yep.
was, and I mean, there you go.
Mine had none.
I've only seen one of them. So I mean, sample size of one, like I say, but there was zero stick. It was all spring pressure. There was,
Yep. Yeah,
I mean, I
it's
was,
one of the snappier button locks as far as deployment. It just pops
oh
out.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I mean, and I mean that's not anything to
No.
detract from anything else I saw. It's just that one really stood out to me.
Yep. I do have one unboxing or unpackaging to do right here. This is just came in. I ran to my P.O. box. I'm covering a label up here. But let's just get into this. I'm pretty sure this is from Kubi. So let's see what it is. I think this is what I call a community designed knife, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Well, maybe this isn't the one I thought it was. Let's see what this is real quick before. Maybe it is, but it's wait a minute. KB is the higher end and KU is the lower end, right, JB? It's
Yeah, I
throwing me
believe
off
so.
because it's in a white box, but it's a KU. It's interesting. It's usually the black boxes for the KU and the white boxes. Yeah, this is definitely the one I expected. And JB's gonna love this just because of the handle material. Not. But this is a knife designed by our buddy Justin at Tier 1. And this is a new collaboration with Kubi. And this thing is wild. This is called the Cedo. And as you can see, this thing is huge. Their favorite handle material for JB. We have some Ultim here. Heavily milled Ultim. Very nice. I actually really like the milling on this. And we have a big boy. I don't know what you call it. It's a clip point, obviously, but almost a buoy thing going on. Really wicked looking clip point. Look at that thing. Now, JB, I haven't put this in my hand yet, but I'm a little concerned about this handle. I don't know if I'm going to like it or hate it because you've got anytime you got tell me where to put my handle, sometimes they work for me and sometimes they don't. So I'm curious. All right. Okay. Now the only comment I have is this is a little tight right here for my index finger. You can see there that's a little tight. Not bad, but a little tight, but very good there. Great there. Almost knocked my water over. Yeah. Not bad at all. I mean, I guess, if you want to be really locked in, you are incredibly locked in with this. Is that a choil? Sort of. You can kind of use it that way if you want. And again, good action. Let's see how, I don't think I've done the thumb stud yet. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. So, yeah, they offered me, I don't know if you've seen these, JB. They are all kinds of wild colors on Kubi's site. It's like a bright greenish blue. There's like an orange. And so, yeah, the lesser of all evils was actually the Ultim this time. I'm kidding. JB's like, never. So this one is available at kubiknife.com. And if you go over there, you can use my code KC20LT and get 20% off of this guy. Let's just look and see, JB, this could be interesting. You'll see if you agree with me on the color choices here. You'll probably find something you like better, I'm sure. Let's see, new arrivals. And let's go Cedo. All right, come on. You can do this. It's trying to find it. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. It's the KU181. There it is. There are a ton. Wait a minute. Why did it just do that? I'm going to show it to you guys, I swear. All right, here we go. So there are a ton of colors on this. So you have the Ultim that I've shown. Whoops. I know what JB would pick. There we go. We got red, kind of a really kind of fire engine-y red. We got black on black there. That won't load. We got yellow and black, that kind of tealish color down there. We've got jade G10. I mean, there's a ton of flavors of this for sure. So somebody's going to find one they like, and you can get them for 20% off with KC20LT. JB, red for you?
Yeah, red or black?
Red or black, yeah. Yeah, even the black on black looks really nice. I don't know. And I actually don't mind the teal down there, to be honest with you. It's not bad. I don't know. I don't know why I picked the Ultim one, but I did. And then guys, let's just do a checkup here on something else while we're here. I always like to make a little plug. Whoa. I said Dust Devil. What just happened? I guess their website isn't being too nice today. I don't know what's happening here, but you can see sort of that all the Dust Devils are still available. I don't know why this isn't working. Hold on.
I finally got my Dust Devil sent to Freak Show.
Okay. All right. Very cool. I can't wait to see what he does. But yeah, it looks like they're all available, guys. And again, you can use that same code KC20LT. Will get you 20% off on a Kubi Dust Devil fixed blade. So just always like to look at that and see if they're still there, and they are. So very cool. Hey, Thrifty Kniffy, what's up, man? Yeah, the red looks good. The teal is pretty, says Mrs. C. Yeah, this, I mean, here's the thing. In a world where you see a lot of the same shapes, Tier 1 Justin is definitely out there to give you some different stuff. You've got his DC blades, the Shield and Scythe, and now this guy here. So definitely he's out there giving us some different stuff for sure. Now, wait a minute. Is this his design? No, maybe this is not. Maybe I am confused. Hold on. I don't know why I thought that was his, but it's got somebody else's name on it.
I'm trying to remember.
Let's go back to it. 181. I swear I thought it was Tier 1's design, but I appear to be wrong. This says designer Kubi Knife Team. Swear he has one coming up called the Cedo. Wow. Maybe I just got confused.
I thought it was something very similar to that.
Well, there is a logo on the blade, and it's MUZI design, maybe something like that. Let's see if anybody in the chat can read this. Let's see if I can get it to focus. What's it say, guys? Help me out.
I don't know.
Somebody might get it, but it doesn't appear to be Tier 1. But I swear to you, he's been showing in our group chat a knife very similar to that. That he's got coming out, and I swear the name was Cedo. So I think I just got confused when they offered it to me. I showed it to Kevin, and he said, "Oh, that's Tier 1's knife," and I'm like, "Yeah." So we both thought it was his, but it doesn't appear that it is. So very interesting. I'll have to ask him.
It's funny. I can't see the chat or respond to the chat. So sorry, guys, if I'm not too
funny.
But I'm seeing all sorts of Instagram messages pop up, like Father saying I'm warming up to Ultim. No, I'm not. And Tim, that's why I haven't been saying a whole lot, is because I can't see the
Right.
chat. I have no internet. My internet's been down since last night, so all I can see is KC.
And
That's
Tim
all I
B.
can see at the
Yeah,
moment.
oh, I'm sorry, JB. That's awful, dude.
No, not you.
Tim B asked a question about a slip joint earlier, and I didn't. Tim, can you tell me the name of that one more time so I can ask JB if he's seen that one? I have not. It was an MKM something slip joint that he was interested in. I'm sorry, Tim.
Slip joint?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's wait and see what he says. I can't remember. But no, it doesn't look like anybody knew designer. I'm gonna have to ask our buddy Tier 1 because I'm very confused. I swear I thought this was one he was working on. When I saw this, I very much thought it was his. But it's either way, whatever it is, it's pretty cool. We'll get it figured out. Muzi, the designer, same as the Kubi Wrath Karambit. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'll have to ask Tier 1. Does he have a knife by the same name, or am I just losing my mind?
It's it's kind of funny. I don't know if Nightcore has been watching the videos of the knives they send me, but they sent me this thing because I've been talking about how it's been pretty warm here and about how hot it is. It's a little handheld air conditioning thing.
It's an air conditioner?
Yeah, it's a little handheld fan.
Put water in it? Yeah.
Yeah, and you can mist. It's kind of funny.
That is hilarious. Hey,
it is.
That's funny. Hey, Rody, what's up, man? Tim, what was that slip joint you were asking about? Tim B. Is he still here?
I don't think I've seen an NKM slip joint.
Comment up, and then I skipped off of it because I was going to ask him, and then I left it and can't remember. All right, well, hopefully he'll say something in a minute here. But JB, so you are yes or no on SKL tomorrow night?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 1 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific, guys. Very, very cool indeed. It was kind of wild being out there on your time zone for a little bit. It was like, okay, I get it now. There are other people that live in this time zone. But I was literally, that was one of the quickest trips I've done in a long time. It was pretty quick. In on Monday, stay on there on Tuesday, and come back on Wednesday. So it was quick in and out, and all my flights actually left exactly on time or early. I was quite surprised.
Well, it's good you didn't get caught up in that whole
I know.
Situation there.
That was 2 days later. 2 days later that software stuff happened. The
Nelly got caught up in that.
Ooh. That's not good. So she had a big delay.
Well, she almost missed her flight here. Her luggage did miss her flight here.
Of course, yeah. They didn't know where any luggage was.
But I tell you what, she got home and she filled out a claim or whatever. And I went to bed. When I went to bed that very same night, I noticed something sitting on the front porch, and they delivered her bag. I don't know what time they delivered it, but they delivered it that night.
That night?
Yeah.
Well, congrats to them. It's better customer service than I've seen with some of the airlines recently. So that's good. That's good that they did that. Absolutely.
Kind of
and then JB, I was going to show one more knife that I've got in because this thing is so interesting. So you remember Azusa Blade Works? They did the Blitzkrieg, and then now they've got the Cochise out, which is that front flipper. He sent me this guy, which is named after a fish. So this is called the smallmouth. This is a prototype of an upcoming fixed blade, and man, it just melts in your hand. Very belly. I mean, you talk about a nice little skinner, and it's got sort of it's not, I wouldn't call it a flat spot, but this little dip right here is perfect for your finger if you're going to do skinning with this knife. Just a cool little fixed blade. And these are going to be somewhere around 50 or 60 bucks. He's saying with contoured micarta. I think Miguron is doing them. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty impressed. I saw your face. What do you think of the shape?
It's a short, chunky little blade.
It is.
It's definitely a
The
skinner.
good news is, the good news is it makes it a great little pocket carry. It definitely, by having the short blade and the long handle, you get a full 4-finger grip, and then you get like you said, a little short, but it is very slicey. Super interesting. And I asked him, and he didn't really answer me. I said, "Are you going to do a largemouth at some point?" So we'll see. But yeah, Adam over there is doing some cool stuff. I like this, man. Super interesting. It reminds me sort of an even fatter Devo growler, or a what's that hunting fixed blade from Benchmade, the Hidden Canyon? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Kind of has that big
Maybe, yeah.
skinny. Yep. So to me, this would be a great little skinner or whatever you would want it for. Food prep? Yeah. I mean, I would think so. You could get that rocking of, you come like this and rock down on the whatever. But again, I don't think I'd get into like a big hunk of meat or like a watermelon or something. But just for cutting up some onions or tomatoes or something like that. Sure. Yeah, it would be cool, Dan, for sure. So look for this one. It's literally, he just got the prototypes in, so I'm sure it's a little ways down the road. But I was really thankful he offered to send it. I'm like, absolutely, I'll check it out. So we were just chatting one day. He was talking about, by the way, guys, the pre-order is still open on the Cochise, the front flipper. He hasn't sold quite as many of those as he's hoping for on the pre-order, but if you're interested, go check that one out. I think it's 39 bucks. Beautiful knife, G10 and 14C, I believe. So go check that out. Sorry, Tim, I should show that better. So it's a taco, Kydex taco sheath. And I don't know if this is what it's going to come with, but it's a really innovative little pocket clip. It's kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. It's attached here, and then it comes up and bends underneath and back around. Whoops, don't do that. That's my only comment back to him is I wish the retention was just a little bit better. It's kind of shaking a little bit. So a little tighter on the retention would be good. But yeah, really decent little Kydex sheath, as you can see. Kind of interesting when you have that big of a blade, JB. That's what makes it where it's tougher to make the retention tighter, because you want the knife to be able to come out, but your handle's way back here and your blade's way up here, so it's makes it a little more challenging, I think, for that. Look at that. JB can't see the screen, so I'll just take that comment to the person that says your favorite YouTuber. I won't tell the other guy that you think he's pretty cool too. No, I'm kidding. There's Austin from C. Reisner, two of my favorite YouTubers. What's up? Good to see you, Austin. I was just going to take that all for myself.
Come on, Austin. Yeah, I can't. It sucks because I can't see it, so I can't reply, but hi.
Right. Austin had a GEC drop this morning. Who knows? It might be gone by now, but if not, go check it out for sure. Use my link down below. Yep. Everybody's saying hello to Austin. Austin, I got to get you back on the stream soon. It's been a little while, so we'll get you on here at some point. So very cool.
We'll definitely be talking about Austin tomorrow night.
Nice. Very nice. Good stuff. He's a good dude. Yep. All right, guys. Well, it's almost time for me to wrap up and get back to work and let JB get his day going. And so I hope everybody's had some fun on here. It was good just to get back and chat with you, JB, because literally we haven't had time to just chat since Blade Show. And I think half the time when we're chatting, it's about something weird. So, so did you see this? Did you see that? Okay. But, it's busy life all the time. And it's just the way it goes, man. So, bye, JB and KC. No problem. El Cap, appreciate you being here, man. So, all right, guys, knifetubeschedule.com. There are a bunch of streams tonight. There's bees. There, I don't know if there's Metal Complex tonight or not, but earlier in the evening tomorrow night, he's got his 600K giveaway with like $10 bazillion worth of knives given away. I think like $10,000 or something worth of knives he's giving away tomorrow night. So if you like a giveaway, maybe go give that a shot and then join JB for SKL tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. 10 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Eastern. And then again, don't forget to check out all the ones tonight. There's Knife Tube schedule. Thanks to our buddy Tim, always hooking it up. Gotta love it. And just check out Knife Tube schedule, guys. If you find this fun, there are tons of live streams. And you'll hear me joke sometimes that mine are the best. It's totally a joke. There's so many great options out there, including JB's, who's is lots and lots of fun. So definitely check it out. So wait a minute. Is that right, Jim? So apparently, JB, the cheapest knife in Metal Complex's giveaway tonight is a Sabenza. So, tomorrow night. So, definitely worth checking out if you guys want to check out a giveaway. I don't know how it all works, and there's probably going to be 8,000 people in there. So, good for you. Good luck. But ought to be interesting to say the least.
I was going to say something.
Everybody enjoy. You could say whatever you want. This is an open forum.
Yeah, no, I'll hold my tongue. I'll hold my tongue.
I try. He's reviewed some of my knives. I try to just be nice, and I get it. He's not for everyone, for sure. I get it. He does have a knife design coming out, which it looks like everybody does all of a sudden. So, but yeah, don't forget all the streams, and then on Monday night, KF Live. We do not have a guest Monday night. I've been working on one, but I don't have one lined up, so you're going to be stuck with me. And check out Dan Kinman. Guys, if you haven't checked out Dan's channel, I just discovered him recently thanks to some of you guys. He's almost at 5K. Definitely check him out. Fun little channel. Not little. 5K is not little. Fun channel. Very, very good. And you're doing a good job, man. But there's plenty of channels in here. Pins and Pin Blades. Check him out. Byron was in here splitting slices. Oh, I'm going to miss somebody. Whoever else was in here, definitely check out everybody's channels for sure. And of course, check out Big Red EDC. Hopefully you guys are already, subscribed to JB and doing all that stuff. So any final words, Mr. Big Red, sir?
Looking forward to seeing what comes out in August.
Oh, I hear hints.
I know there's plenty.
All right, JB's dropping hints. He's dropping them just like some people drop names. He's dropping a little look out for August. So that's really cool. Awesome, man. So thank you so much for being here, JB, and I hope you have a great day and that work's not too bad and that your internet gets back before tomorrow night.
Yeah, I hope it's back before tomorrow night.
I hope so as well.
If it's not, I'm walking into my internet company on Monday. I know that.
There you go. Well, I had to go crazy on my postal carrier for not getting mail for 2 days, so you might as well do that. I just find that you remember, JB, when I was young, everybody used to walk around saying, because it was a slogan, there was a jingle at one point, but through rain and snow and sleet and hail, the U.S. mail, blah, 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 whatever it was, Now it's like, oh, no, we're short one person today. We can't make it all, and it's, It's a totally different world. It's pretty crazy. David Tooley says, I hope JB's internet returns today and it's higher bandwidth than expected. That's good. That's a good wish.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put any hopes on that at all.
He's not holding his breath. All right,
No.
guys. Well, I don't know of anything dropping today, or I would tell you go check out this or that. I don't know of any knives except the GECs again at TPK. Definitely go check those out. But if you guys know of anything, check it out for sure. So, JB, thank you. Everybody in the audience, thank you. Guys, give the video a thumbs up and comment on your way out once it posts. And thank you so much for watching the Knives Fast channel. See ya. Later, guys.